first I have done is this one. It was from a leftover red yarn. It's a boho floral granny crochet, and in this you can see there's a floral design in the center, and there outside you have a granny crochet pattern, and this is made in this color red, and it makes it look very vibrant and chic. The other ones that I've done are this one. This is a mandala granny square, and with this pattern I have done a lot of colors. For example, black in the center, yellow, red, orange, and then repeated them again, and it has come out very well. So this all I've done with the scrap yarn that was left behind. The other one is a willow granny square. Now this granny square is in light purple color or the lavender color, and I have another willow granny square which I have done in this purple color. This is a more brighter version of this one. And here the thing is, this is a granny square which is like all the other granny squares, where there is a front and there is a back to the design. In this granny square, it is done in a way that there is no front or back. Both sides are same, and this is because after turning in the design, what we do, that particular design element changes the way a granny square or any crochet is made. So I have two willow granny square, one in light color and one in a brighter color. Then I have this 8 petal flower granny square in a single color. So this is the design for this tutorial for this particular granny square. I have uploaded in my channel, and you can look it from there. So it has basically 8 petals around it, and that makes a 8 petal flower granny square. The next one I have done is a cross granny square. Now again, this granny square is done with this textured stitch, the popcorn stitch, and also you can find the tutorial for this granny square also on my channel. It is linked in one of the playlists. The rest of the granny squares that I've done, I will be also posting their tutorial videos. This is African flower granny square. The colors I had chosen were for this particular granny square are very soft ones, uh, very light pink, baby pink, and a little dark pink. And the way it has come out is very well. I really love this design and how it has come out. And with if African granny square, most people tend to use very dark colors, but for this I have chosen these pastel colors. You can do it in blue, which I was thinking of doing. So we can do it in blue, or we can combine two pastel colors together and do this. So this is my version of African flower granny square. This is a big one, and this big one is a Victorian lattice granny square. I have done this in my orange yarn. I had this leftover yarn, and in this you see this lattice design on all the four sides. So it has been named as Victorian lattice granny square. It is very fun to do, and although it looks very difficult, it's very easy. It's not that difficult to make, and it's very fun to make actually. The way the design comes out, it is very different from other granny square, and this lattice design is very unique looking. The other big granny square that I have done is this butterfly pattern granny square. Again, I had a lot of this green yarn left over. So with this, I have made this butterfly pattern granny square. So on all the sides, you will see this butterfly patterns. And also, this was also very fun to make. Although these two look very big, the Victorian one and the butterfly one, but they are very fun to make because they have a very unique design, different from all other granny squares. This one has butterflies on its every side. So I have uploaded a tutorial for this also on my channel. You can have a look if you want to make this. The next one is big flower granny square. This I have made entirely in the one tone pink color, and it has come very elegantly and very smooth, and the design looks very good, and it includes puff stitches, bobble stitches, and the pattern is very uh, it's a like intermediate level because it includes two textured stitches. But if as a beginner you want to try it, you can do it. And to finish off the granny square, we have done three types of design. One with double crochet, then one with this kind of a pattern where you keep holes in the middle and then ending again it with a solid look. And this flower in the middle looks very beautiful. You can do it with multiple colors. For example, in center you can have a different color. Then for round 1, 2, 3 you can choose different colors. I did it in one color and I like it very much. The other granny square designs are a little smaller with the leftover yarn I was making. So this is called a diamond granny square. You can see there is a diamond like structure in the middle, and I combined a different kind of colors in this, from pink to brown to dark green, and it has come out very well. Again, it's not that difficult to make. The other small patterns that I've used are, this is a simple basic granny square. This I made with a orange yarn, and you can, I did stop after 3 or 4 rounds. You can make it as big as you want to make it, and you can use it in many number of projects. This one is a simple one color basic granny square. This one is a northern star granny square. Again, I have left 2 rounds of it because I was running out of the yarn. I have a tutorial for this also on my channel, and it looks very simple and graceful. It is done only in 2 colors, one for the star and one for this northern star, and then the other one is for the base color. This one is a very common design, which is a daisy granny square. I made it in 3 simple colors: yellow, orange and green. Then this is the retro daisy granny square. This I had completed in the last week, and it has yellow and orange color. So but I wanted to give it a little different look, a little retro look, and a different vibe. So I put here sky blue color. So with that, it is looking, I think it's coming out very well. The other small granny square designs that I've done are many florals designs I've tried, but I have not completed because I didn't have enough yarn. So one is this with a purple flower in the middle. The other one is this one with brown on the outside. Then also I made this small flower. This one has come out, this I think has come out very well with yellow and light color, light beige color here on the out. Then there are these designs which I've done, beige and dark gray color. This is the moon granny square. This is the star granny square which I've done with yellow and the same dark gray. And the other one is, which goes with them, is this star granny square, which I've done with purple and, or rather lavender and yellow sun in the middle. So these three are there. Then I have done some nice pink and yellow yarn which was left over. So soft pink and white. This is a bow. It's a 3D granny square with a bow in the middle. This one is, these two are the hard granny square. I have not completed, I have not expanded them because I didn't have any yarn left. So I just completed these two. These two are of equal size. These two hard granny square, and then we have a small flower granny square with the leftover yarn. Also, I tried some difficult patterns which I found difficult, and since my yarn was running out, they have not exactly gone the exact pattern, but they have somehow a little bit different, and they have come out a little bit different, and they have missed a few elements, but overall I think I like them because it's a great way to practice your skills, your crochet skills. This is a very nice design. It's a stained glass granny square. So in original design there were, shades of different shades of blue and green here, which make it look very tinted, and you change it here. In some rounds you change it and some you don't, so it actually gives a very good stained glass look. But here I didn't have that many options because I was doing it with the leftover yarn, so I just completed it with the basic blue, yellow and white yarn. And but it was a good pattern to practice. Another one which has not actually followed the pattern but has come out well is this one. This, many of you may recognize, is a lotus or a big lotus granny square, but it has not followed any particular shape because I ran out of the yarn. But I tried to do my best as possible. So you see in this kind of lotus granny square, if you watch the videos on online, you will find them in pink, in shades of pink or other such shades, but I used different yarns, so I didn't have many yarn. So I've used blue also here, and lavender and white and yellow also. The strong colors also I've used it here. But I think this was just good for practice. The pattern didn't come out exactly as it should have, but it was a good practice in the end. Also, I have made a lot of other things with this my leftover yarn, and if you want to make any of these granny squares, some of them I have already made, and I will put the link in the description. Some I will make and put the tutorial, and I will update the playlists so you can follow it from there. And apart from these granny square projects that I've done, I've also done some other things with the leftover yarn, which I will share in this next video of how to use your leftover yarn. And if you people have anything in mind that any project that I could do with these very different looking granny squares, please comment below and tell me what kind of project I should do with these kind of varied granny squares. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting the part 2 of this video soon. And please like and subscribe, and also please write on comments what kind of project should I do with these granny squares. Thank you for watching.